We have found ourselves a cheap and effective food that you can find in most grocery stores that cost pennies per serving, and it is one of the most effective immune system boosters that you can possibly find. So, which food are we talking about here? The popular food that can be used to fight resistant viruses, and it costs just pennies. What are we talking about here? A recent study has found that cardamom seeds, which cost as little as $8 for a bag of hundreds of seeds, have antiviral properties and can enhance the production of type 1 interferons, proteins, and protect against viral infections. Researchers at Shinsu University in Japan have long been researching food ingredients that can prevent viral infections, and they say their work has become even more relevant since the COOF pandemic. In a previous study, the scientists found that cardamom seed extract has preventative effects on influenza virus. So continuing this investigation in a recent study, they conducted experiments on human lung cells known as A549 cells, which are widely used in cancer research, drug development, and a model for lung-related diseases. In a lab environment, these cells were treated with cardamom seed extract and exposed to a simulated viral infection in order to better understand the effect of the seeds on the production of antiviral molecules. They found that the extract, in particular 1,8-cinnalone, the active ingredient in the extract, helped activate sensors inside the cells that recognize a viral genetic material. These sensors triggered a production of cytokines, proteins that help the body fight off viruses, and the type 1 interferons. For the study, the researchers used a cardamom seed hot water extract. The solution is made by simmering crushed cardamom pods in water heated to 212 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. The sample was then spun at high speeds to separate its components based on density. Heavier parts move to the bottom, lighter parts stay at the top, in a machine known as a centrifuge. They spin it around. You've seen those before in different lab diagnostics. So this is nothing special at all. The resulting liquid was freeze-dried to yield the CSWE powder. The CSWE powder was then dissolved in water and used for subsequent experiments. It isn't clear if people would be able to replicate this at home, but the researchers believe their findings could lead to new uses for cardamom in health and medicine. And that's fantastic stuff, man, because there's a very practical use for a lot of cardamom, A lot of baking, a lot of cooking. You can get away with just throwing that in there for just an extra little punch. And if it's doing great things for your immune system and it's helping you stave off the, all of a sudden now we're starting to recognize that the seasonal flu is a thing again, fantastic stuff. If it's going to help you fight that off, I would consider that to be a gigantic W. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.